Alright, another day and another time of grumpiness, I guess, because as usual, I'm in an overwhelming amount of pain while starting these streams. This is not that I don't want to start these streams, it's just that if I'm going to be in pain anyway, I might as well be in pain doing something enjoyable. You see, that's the thing. My mother says, don't do anything, you just need to rest more. I have been resting so much. Like, 8 let's just say sleeping for 12 hours is a bit much for me in the first place, but sleeping for 18 hours or even 20 hours, really not something I want to do at all, ever. But you know, that's neither here nor there. We're playing more Bellwright, so I wasn't able to get much done. Or maybe it was, I don't know. There's just a lot I gotta do. I want to move everything I have. Well, maybe not everything, but as much as I have over to the next base. That means resources and everything else. Also, I might be in a lot of pain. Sounds a bit going aloof here, so hang on. It's usually as a result of performance. So usually I go open up the task manager to end certain tasks. That way this thing can run better. You have anything that's open? I have 4 run live alert things. You know what? I'll deal with that later. Because right now the CPU is not being overwhelmed.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look
better. You know,
better.
sometimes I feel like these games aren't properly utilizing the GPU nowadays, which is weird.
Happy days. All thanks to
I
you.
might I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. What was I doing today? Oh, logging camp is finished. Axe is missing for the logging camp. That's unfortunate. So, let's see. We have 4 people living around here. I want them to grab logs and stuff. I'll deal with the planks for now. I might want to move these guys over to here if there's any, like, hardwood. If there isn't, then no problem. There is a lot of trees over here, despite the fact that this thing doesn't show that many trees. There are a lot of them around here. Plus, there's a lot of mud, too. But over here, the forest is just massive, basically. I would like to go over there. What exactly was I doing in the first place over here? I don't know. Anyway,
so far, we're doing great
we
work,
do have a food problem, so about certain things a little bit later. I want to go over here. I want to figure out where all the... Actually, there's a quest line available over here I wouldn't mind doing. Also, look at all that tin. Yeah, there is some hardwood around here, but I'm not entirely certain that's the best course of action. What the hell? Okay, those are all wolves, so it'll be fine probably. There are a lot of rocks and such around here. I'm gonna look for, like, hardwood, basically. If there's any hardwood. I think I'm having some allergy problems as well. Anyway. Gotta find... There's a lot of rocks around here too. Alright. Like, I don't... Well, there are a lot of trees. I really don't see any hardwood around here. Which is something that I'm actually looking for right now. Oh, did I hear bandits? It's the wolves. Yeah, it's mostly just trees. Well, this isn't a bad spot for stuff. There's no hardwood of any that I can find. Still not a bad spot, but... Oh wow, there's a lot of berry bushes. Yeah, I'm not seeing any hardwood around here. Bit of a problem, really. Not a bad place for gathering wood, but it's hardwood that I really need to gather. There's definitely more hardwood over here. What is this? That's odd. I really hope that next update will have like proper stone walls and defenses, because this is what I think is important in the game. I know there's sally outs, but what I want is like more defensive battles. And by defenses, you know, I'll let that slide. And by defenses, I mean like...
So, kid, did you find more bravery in yourself? Do you want to prove yourself?
Anyway, we'll just do this quest.
I like it. Listen, kid, this task is not going to be easy or safe, so you better be sure about it. You must stand on your own in a duel against one of our fearsome members of the guild. Defeat him however you like, by sword or bow.
Oh, there it is. I challenge you to a duel. Wait, how did it pierce through my defenses so easily? Ow. Oh. I thought it was far enough away. Are you serious? I don't understand why I can't aim where I want him to aim. I'm having some seriously bad luck. Practice fight lost. Are you serious? Okay, well, I'm gonna try it again. Let's duel. Are you serious? How is he able to pierce through my defenses? Like, I can't block. Are you serious? I didn't even try to aim that way. That was easy. Yeah, the thing's not... I don't know. It's being a little bit wonky.
Have you won the duel to prove yourself worthy?
Yes.
Good job, kid. You showed that you're no stranger to the sword, and that is what we want from aspirants. You're almost a member, but if you truly want to become one of us, you need to prove yourself in another branch. I think the one in Black Ridge School is closest. They train every week in the swamp, but beware, the challenges are only gonna get harder. Also, you have... Instead, I'll call you... Well, I'll think of something.
Alright, well. I was a bit annoying. I just realized that the thing was like halfway through just not aiming where I wanted it to aim. Like I would move my mouse to the left and it would just aim downwards for whatever reason. Alright, let's fast travel here. If there's any grain being planted, we will need some wheat. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna want to relocate this, if at all possible. Come on, man. Okay, that's just bullshit. Farm 13 is being blocked by Farm 13. Don't question it. Right. So I'm gonna build a proper farm around here, I guess. And we'll copy. Yes. Yeah, that'll be it. I might want to add some defenses here, but anyway. There is some hardwood around here, so I mean, potentially we can build some good stuff here. I had to cut some of this as well. Anyway, having a harvester's paradise is going to be important. Axes, apparently. Did tell him to make this. Alright. Huh? Why are there bandits here? That person's being a coward, apparently. Coward. Right, so, the fact that I've been trying to make this. I want something larger than a grain thing. Oh, I can't get on top of that. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll build a storage around here. Let's go to... This is the barn. All right. This one will store the wheat. Just the wheat. What about this one? I don't know if this is the... I guess I'll have to wait on that, because I have no idea how wide this one is. I'll get some more rope and thatch and the like. And I'll make sure none of the wheat goes in here. There's an arming sword in here, I just realized. Let's see here. I probably came through here. So I'm gonna have to clear a lot of bandit camps. We're gonna clear out as many of these as I can. Apparently there's a level 2 bandit camp over there. Let's hang on. I'm gonna come over here. Quaison City's right there has gone up. Can't seem to make enough food. Why is there a potato in here? Oh, a potato in here. Did my thingy get full somehow? No. There's a semi-decent amount of potatoes here. Also, thanks for the follow. Lazakio. Holy cow, there's a lost wolf. You know what, I'm gonna grab all of this and just dump it in here. Has anyone been using this thing at all? It's set to 5. That's my thing going off again, apparently. Now, we do have some fertilizer that's not been used, and this thing, again. For some reason, pelts. I don't know why. Nothing to trade over there. Oh, there's ropes, I guess. Over here, there's a lot of this stuff. I don't know. So I definitely will want to Black Ridge Pool. The best way I can do that is have some kind of boat around here. I don't know if we should do like multiple excursions or just one big mighty excursion. Because we do have a lack of food right now. Lack of cooked food, I should say. We have all of this stuff and a lot of eggs, but copy this. You know what? Let's raise all of this. Maybe that's one of the problems. I'm not too sure. Or maybe it's all just being put right here. I don't know. There's a lot of food here. It's just not a lot that we're getting cooked right now. Nope, storage all of the stuff that I want finished. I mean, there's a reason why we have multiple innkeepers, so there's no reason we should be struggling with this. I can always, like, delete one of these. It's the boiled eggs one. You know, I don't really care about the boiled eggs. I never eat that, so I'll just get rid of that one. How's my inventory? Because I need to sell some more stuff, I guess. Do I have to go through here, go take out these two? I guess we'll do that at nightfall. Again? Where? How and why? You can see how this thing switches randomly, even when I don't. Sometimes I'm not even moving the mouse. It's just too sensitive. Look at how sensitive that is. Like, I'm barely even moving the mouse. How do I change the sensitivity of that? That's interesting. Game. Huh. I don't remember lowering the raid strength. Maybe I did? Be sure. Multiple threats at once. That sounds like fun. Oh. I'm willing to build it in. Sorry, I got interrupted about doctors. My head hurts. I'm in a lot of pain, and I took like 5 pieces of medicine today, trying to get rid of the pain. Really not good. Also, the way that shadow moves is pretty cool, but it was also probably one of the reasons why the FPS is so low. It's actually at 44, but it gets lower when I have a filled up village. So, let's see, we're trying to get a lot of flax, a lot of berries, a lot of everything else. With 4 people here, you'd think we'd be able to get done, but... Look at this. I guess they're getting the berries. We got the stone. Where's that right? Oh, they're up now. Okay, good. You're not armed. No, you're armed. Why are you not armed? Okay, now you're armed. These guys have like no place to sit. Those are really big berries. Or maybe there's something else. Apple berries. Right, so my farmers, their job, other than to work on this, I think I need planks, I guess. Alright. What I need is for these guys to start planting potatoes. Here's right here. And they're still not bothering to do that. I don't know. I don't really know why. I did tell them not to work on these yet. Like, these are really not a priority right now. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna get some planks and ropes. Yeah, well, you know what I probably want to do? Other than the fact that I want to reduce this. The hell was that sound? Oh. There's nothing in here. I want these guys to cook more.
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
If at all possible. I'll just eat that. Raid threat of Outpost Alpha Login Mine. Wait. The place I've abandoned? Seriously?
Morning, friend. Mind the mud on the path. Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Right, I was looking for planks.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Glad it's my home.
Okay. But I mean, there are some good stuff around here, though. It's just, I don't want that to be my focus. Broken hose, hang on. Yeah. And these wolves might have gotten a little bit close. We can easily take these guys out. I could play something else entirely, something more relaxing. I might need to sew. While these guys are busy doing their jobs, like these guys had to walk quite a ways to the farm.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Anyway, I got to sell some pelts. This guy's having a fit.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Alright. How's this coming along? Wow, there's a lot of junk in here. Wow. Just wow. Beyond wow. We have so many pelts right now. It's not even funny. That's just a lot. Alright. Oddly enough, we don't consume that much copper, but the tin, like, there's not that many tin plate. I mean, there's tin over here. There's 3 sets. Maybe there is. I don't know. I feel like they should add more. I want these games for a little bit more long term. Not that these games aren't that long. It's just, you know, I don't know. Unless there's like a gameplay option that gives us more resources, you know, preventing the stuff from dying. There is the mod thing that I could go to. Yeah. None of these really matter to me.
Seeking something times are tough, but with a little coin.
I guess I can sell all that much. So I can definitely grab more pelts and hides and stuff. In a way, there's plenty of resources right now. But I guess the game does incentivize you to upgrade a bit. I just don't want to do that just yet. I don't know why this person's just wandering around in a very hostile area, but she is. Anyway, I need to buy more seeds. Be good.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Here we are at Farn. Hello. Here we are at Farnworth. A lot of quests over here, but I don't really want to
Tend
do
the
any of them.
livestock, keeping them fed and
Not yet, anyway.
Come closer.
At some point, maybe, but
I wish I could
currently I'm busy with developing the new farms and stuff.
Fine wares at fair price.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to check out the other shop that I never bothered to check out.
Keep going.
To think that I never bothered to fully explore this, have I? Anyway, I want to go to Black Ridge Pool. First.
The innkeeper's been complaining about rowdy guests. Can't say I blame them.
No, I'm not bothering with.
Trade your coins. Beware the bandits on the...
Okay, so this guy sells mostly junk. He does sell seeds. Pretty cheap ones, actually. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, of all the places I've been to, this one's the most useful. This guy's selling a lot of seeds for
These
for
times
cheap.
are harder than any I've known.
And it makes me want to travel all the way to Horndine, which is pretty far in all honesty, and there's bandit camps in the way. Besides, I need to clear out these bandit camps anyway. I could try to sneaking past the bandits. That's still another 51 minutes. Anyway. There's this person who's idle. Or, what's Farmer Pierce doing and why is he on? That wasn't supposed to happen, but sure, I'll dump these here. What are you guys doing? Alright,
So, far, we're
so
doing great work, don't you think?
Farmer Jack. Let me check on him. So, he can't craft. Save his life. Can't cook to save his life either, but I don't want him crafting because that's a waste of time. I don't want him animal handling either because that seems like a waste of time. Or cooking, but no cooking system here. Harvesting really could be better. You know, don't do it unless you have, like, nothing else to do at all. Then there's Farmer Pierce. He's good at farming. His harvesting's pretty good. His cooking is okay. Great threat is not change that much. There's no smelting in here. Oh, I don't know. I think because he's a farmer, I don't want him to cook in all honesty. What about hunting? Yeah, I don't want him hunting at all. Animal handling, probably, but his harvesting's okay. So animal handling is just really important. I'll put this up. And we'll worry about everything else. Got broken shields, but I can't really fix anything, so. What about the weapon rack? Requires rope. I'll get the rope. Maybe later. What's missing? Logs and planks. So I'll grab like 8 rope and then a whole bunch of planks. I have only 2 farmers, so. I need rest. Which is annoying because I've been resting an awful lot. Anyway, well, let's get the rope first. Let's get like 8 pieces of rope. Maybe a simple cord, I don't know.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
You feel? Wait, planks. Getting as many planks as possible is important.
Glad it's my home. All done in a good day's of work.
These guys have been busily putting down every tree in existence. I'd like to move in a place that has more stuff. Maybe I could check out that place. Maybe there's something of interest over there. I don't know. Anyway, seeds. Excuse me. Yeah. Seeds. And this one's potato and radish. Now that way I know what's going on. I don't understand what these guys are doing. I got them all the seeds here that they need. I don't know about the block seeds. We haven't even bothered to make these, by the way.
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
Bet there's no proof. Ah, turnip seeds, that's probably a good thing to get. So I'd like to probably, it's a little far, so we'll go with this one over here. You sell
Safe travel.
potatoes.
Hello, good traveler. I wish you...
That's all you sell. What is this, a wolf? That's a boar. I'm trying to avoid that boar.
Ah, the smell of fresh...
Radish. Turnips. Onions. Maybe some sage. And definitely some garlic seeds. I don't think we're necessarily ready to build the building that I want, but we have a few of the buildings that I need. I just need some speedy boys. I'll be right back. Alright, so... God, my head's killing me. Have these guys been planting grains, or...? Oh. I meant to have these seeds moved to the seeds box. Awesome veal seeds. I did grab a drink, so hang on. Garlic seeds, all sorts of seeds, basically. I wish that reeds weren't a requirement for a lot of the resources that I need. That's the right kind of cold, surprisingly. Tree saplings, tree seeds are fine. Deal with that. Alright, so I think I need to get more planks. Other than the fact that I need planks. It's almost nightfall, I gotta prepare my armies. So I need to put a boat here and a boat somewhere around here. Ooh, we got some simple axes. That's good news. We do need to get some logs. Some stone would be good too, now I think about it, but we don't have the right resources for that. What about deliveries? Let's see. Go with simple pickaxe. Luzon City. And back here. Simple broken simple pickaxe. I'll be fine. We have a huge population. Anyway, logs. We lack logs. At 100 is not what I want. And maybe some sticks, but deal with that later. Let's see, what else do I need? I need to build that town hall, which is very expensive. Look at how many wooden planks this thing's actually for. So I can build this right around here. This is preferably the center of town. Building on this terrain is not feasible. How? It is technically the center. Right around here is probably where I'm gonna want it. I hope. Alright, it might be too far forward. So putting it right here would be good. And I'm willing to put like fences all around it to make it look like a nice little defensive wall. Anyway. Alright, since this all... Oh, there's another bandit camp. Anyway, we're gonna be going all the way through here, clearing out, I guess, 2 of these bandit camps. Because it does keep doing that each day. Let's see how this is coming along. Ah! A little bit more food. Pretty good. Got nice rustic stew and everything else.
With more houses,
Excuse me.
we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Anyway, I'm gonna have to go over here, see how they're doing. They technically need a 4th harvester. Oh god. Really? Quaison Sea. I don't know where they're expected to come from. Expected tomorrow. We do have a couple of tree saplings. I might, I don't know what this falls under. Crafting or what? Tree seeds consumed, produced, softwood. I wouldn't mind like a 4th guy who basically just
A moment
seeds.
well met.
Don't have any seeds. But that happened really fast, apparently.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Wouldn't mind making another of these. I feel like we need to have more tree saplings here. So there's the forestry service. What exactly is needed here? Log, rope, straw, thatch, wood, plank. So I need rope and thatch, basically. Oh, look at all those radishes. Wait, I should go over here because we never really produce enough potatoes, and I need to produce more potatoes.
Glad it's my home.
Good for you. Alright, so a lot of milk. A lot of stuff here, really. Just eat that, I guess. So how many potatoes have we got? 378, that's pretty good. We got a semi-decent amount of turnips. Oh! Garten has gotten better at cooking, apparently. Anyway. Where's all our food going? Put this here and they're not able to get this done? That's annoying. I'm almost willing to make it so that when they cook this, they can get more done. That way, because this is like, I wouldn't say
With more houses, we could make
underwhelming,
a small city
more
there,
like
don't you think?
really frustrating. Because it's hard to produce enough food out of all of this.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
This is Archer,
Need anything?
right? She is semi-decent at cooking. Looks like it's nightfall. And I'm gonna put this in here. We got a lot of food stuff, so it's pretty good. Oh, spiced onion soup. But I never actually had that. Anyway, let's raise these guys like one more. And let's go ahead and do a little cheatsy thing here. I'm gonna raise that. Now, I usually do this to make proper ears. Is everyone coming here? There's a berserker, there's other people. I'm just gonna have these guys get to work here. So I want to make repairs on my sword. What do I need to repair it? I don't think I need to do that. Excuse me. I keep burping, not boring. Why am I carrying a hammer around? So sledgehammer, 2 bronze, 3 rawhide, 8 wood. That's a lot for repairs. Did 2 bronze or 3? I think it's 2. So 2 bronze, rawhide, and 8 wood. There's a reason why we have this really small thing. I feel like we need just itty bitty boxes, that way these pieces of food can go everywhere, basically. And when there's a surplus, we'll have the storage that's the furthest away, basically. Ooh, 2 spice rustic stew. Nice. Alright, so I need to make repairs on this hammer. I'm really just trying to get better at my job. Go. inefficient if used as a weapon. Yep. I need to get these guys to be equipping themselves with food bags. Alright, so are you all armed? You look to all be armed. So I could try fast traveling to here. It would be a lot faster, let's be honest. So I guess I'll send these guys to the boat here. I got to get a repair kit. Because for whatever reason... Oh, wait, I had to equip myself with armor. Proper armor, I should say. Alright, let's put on the best armor that we have. Stuff is very expensive. Once I get my iron miner, I'm gonna be, like, equipped head to toe with fairly heavy armor. I get that guy. What was I saying? I don't know. We do have this fishing camp, but I'd like to make a fishing dock if at all possible. Fishing camp is kind of bland looking.
Stay together!
Stay together! I hate that I have to do this every time, but yeah. So anyway, we're gonna go right over to here with my 13 companions. Come on, guys. It's so much easier to do when you have the boat. And I'm gonna be adding multiple boats at some point. I don't know if this is dark for you. I might have to raise my brightness. I don't like making it bright for myself, but, you know. Gamma. Put it at 65, that'll probably be fine. So it looks brighter for me, but dark for you. But bright enough so that you can see. Actually, I did not bother to check to see if these guys grabbed any food. Looks like they did. Some of them have food bags, apparently. Did I order them to do that? There's Fifth Star. The Fifth Star is basically soldiers with 5 strength. Maybe I'll get, like... Let's go look at... sea pouch. I never used the sea pouch. It looks like they all just automatically grab the food pouch, actually. That's actually not too bad. Anyway, we're gonna clear out all these bandit camps if we can. Wouldn't mind having, like, 20 whole soldiers. I'm gonna fall asleep for stupid reasons. Anything I can watch, but... Hi there. Guys, why are you holding? Ow. Wait, these guys swing their swords. The way I'm gonna need these guys to, like... Alright, cleared. Okay. possibly around here? Wait, what is this right here? Mud? Is it mud? It is mud. Oh, there's actually a lot of mud here. That is a lot of mud. Unless that's not mud. Okay, now I see it again. Yeah, there's a lot of mud here. We can get a lot of resources here apparently. Anyway, I do have a peat problem. Some thatch here. You know, technically speaking, I would probably survive off of hunting bandits alone. Well, maybe not, but be funny. Look at all this mud everywhere. Come on, guys. They can't get through. They can't follow me. Oh, never mind. Now they can. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, castles that had fallen apart. Help. Help. Guys, help. Ow, I took a lot of hits. I'm just gonna hide behind here. You can't get me here. Get them. Kill them all. Victory or death. Except for me. Victory or not so victory. This is interesting, but why? This is a tower. Why would you have a portcullis? Okay, there's a lot more than I thought there was. The swings are heavy. They do feel heavy, that's for sure. Alright, where are I? Oh, there's a lot of moss around here. I don't really need the moss. What I need is the peat. There's peat over here. I guess I cleared this out. Like, you can see all this, but there's no, like, castles, man. Anyway, where's the peat? That's a stick. I think this is... No, that's a stick. Stick. Having trouble finding the peat. It is nightfall, but it is kind of frustrating that it's so hard to find peat. No. Where's that guy going? Coward. Stop running. Or I have you killed. Oh, there's peat under here, apparently, so... Oh, apparently this is not a normal castle? I don't know why there's so many portcullises here. That's just weird. I want to go through here. Can I get through here? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Oh. I gotta get over there somehow. Having trouble getting through. Hey, we've cleared how many we gotta clear that bandit camp and then the other bandit camp. What about the spiced onion soup? It actually doesn't offer much in terms of health, but I mean, there's the stamina right there. So we gotta clear that out. There's 4 3-star. Bandit camps. These guys appear to be stuck. I don't know. There's nothing I can really do about. I can probably just help them. A sec. Oh no, they decided to move.
Follow me!
What the? Hang on, my screen just died. My screen's dying. Hang on. Okay. Sorry. I don't know why, but my screen died and I had to turn it off and turn it back on. Everything got mixed up a bit somehow while doing that. It doesn't normally do that, but it did that. Anyway, I'm gonna save real quick. But what is this thing on the top left? Hang on, I'm gonna actually just load. Yeah. Baba. I want to get all that cool armor, really. I feel like getting to tier 3 like should be where the real end game, not end game, but mid game is. I don't know, just fighting off an entire army seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Problem is the location of all the resources. Okay, it's gone now. I guess it was a visual bug. Anyway, I gotta take out this bandit camp. There's probably more bandit camps. I don't know if we'd be able to react in time, but no. There's a lot of reeds around here. Maybe when I set up a harvesting around here, I should
Follow closely!
you guys. Slaves. I don't know why he's. I guess he got stuck on something. You got work today? For the 4th of July? I remember having to work on the 4th of July. Well, that wasn't the biggest problem for me. I was able to get off, but I remember having to work like on Christmas Eve, and I was like that. I was able to go back home, but man, Christmas Eve was basically peak day, and it drove a lot of people nuts. Like, I think up to a certain point, there were people who got so pissed off about staying so long because these are like supposed to be 5-hour shifts. We start from 5 o'clock to about 10, but in peak days, we end up, or if we just end up with a lot more stuff that we had to deliver, but in peak days, we end up either from 12 to 2 a.m. and sometimes even further than that. And me, I'm not. I wasn't necessarily a senior, but I was very experienced at the time, and not like completely disabled or anything. So I was able to get. I was not just working on 3 main trailers like assigned to me. I was working on other trailers when they needed help, and I got. And there are these people, basically these teens, who had to go home. Like they're mandated to go home at a certain time, and I think that's 11. Or maybe it was later. I don't know. But they're mandated to go to a certain time because they had to go home for school. But I mean, this was like Christmas Eve, so I don't know what was going on exactly. But anyway, I was going over there trying to move everything there because these things, for whatever reason, at FedEx, they had these gigantic, heavy stuff that were being put in the section. I think it was called section 2 or whatever. I don't remember the exact terms for the names, but there were like, I think it was just basically heavy furniture that I had to put into the trailers. So they put me over there because there was nobody over there at all. No one was over there. I was the only one that was over there because everyone else was like gone. And it was a nightmare to have to move all that. And then when like the first section was like basically done, everyone was going over there, but everyone was at that point not just tired, they were pissed off, and they just started screaming like, let's go home, let's go home. And because it was I believe it was like Christmas Eve and all that, and I was like, I'm too tired to even say anything. Yeah, I was just listening to them, and like I was practically out of it. It was mostly the women just screaming that. Most of the men were like, they silently agreeing, but everyone was like really just exhausted at that point and really wanted to go home. And it was like this happened a couple times actually, where that a lot of people had to be moved to this section because for whatever reason they put all the teens into that area, and we always had to go over there. It was it was kind of driving me insane because they always sent me over there when those guys were basically gone, and that was, well, not always. They sent me there most of the time, and it's really hard to do because most of the stuff is just sitting there, and it weighs like 100 pounds, and I had to move those all into the trailers, which was really hard to do. I had to try to manage every single trailer because there's like a dozen trailers that I had to go over, and I had to make sure like the what do you call it, the thing, the chute was able to keep dumping stuff down, and it was really, really hard to do that by myself. I think occasionally there was like 1 or 2 other people over there, but otherwise it was most of the time I was alone. And I don't know, it was heavy. It was like it was not fun. Like you could say working like 3 trailers is not fun. I remember during peak or whatever, I was like made to do the day shift for whatever reason, and I hated it. And especially concerning I had to do the 2 shifts. I do not recommend doing like 2 shifts at FedEx. It will just, like, unless you need the extra money, but it's just you will not be able to move. It is, I don't know, for whatever reason, I got put in a trailer during the day, and I was probably scanning like not scanning because I didn't have to scan it, which was kind of of a plus, but kind of not a plus because I was stuffing like 3 boxes per second, and that was painful to do. I don't know how, but I managed to get that thing, like, everything stored in there properly, like, neatly and properly. And my arms just I felt nothing in my arms. I could not move. When I finished the entire shift, I went to my car, and I have no idea what I did in that car. I don't even remember doing anything at all. I was exhausted, and I had to do my regular shift in the same day, and I hated it so much. I don't even know how I was even able to do the night shift, because the first shift, everything was soaking wet. Like I looked like I had dove into a swimming pool and just came out just walking around with soaked pants and shirt. I don't know. It just, I lost my mind basically. I do remember Amazon for a 4th of July shit, but I don't know. Usually they let you go home early, basically, so you can watch the fireworks or whatever, because everybody wanted to see the fireworks. Also, we had, like, since I was working full time, there was like Labor Day at one point, and I don't know. No, that was a different job. I think that was Williams Sonoma. Yeah, it was Williams Sonoma. They don't pay you for whatever reason. Labor Day is supposed to be a holiday, but they don't pay you extra. Anyway, we got a lot of bandits to kill. Hi there. Why is there even a skeleton here? Did they just put it here to scare people? It looks like they even have it going. Looks like they even, like, they have a noose here, but there's a skeleton here for some reason. Like, why is there even a skeleton here? Alright, I claimed that one. Alright, and I guess I have one more bandit camp to... Is there a lot of bandit camps here? Like, look at all these bandit camps! And that one spawned, apparently. Anyway. Let's, fix this so we don't have to deal with broken stuff too quickly. Anyway. These guys get into a nice formation. Pickaxe is missing from mining camp number 2. That's mining camp number 1. I'm confused. Do I have a mining camp somewhere around here? I think I do. Here it is. I don't know. That one needs to be gotten rid of. I'm very confused. When I was doing, like, working on the reel, everything was like very hard to get to work and I had to remove a lot of rubbish. But everything seems to work fine here. Maybe it was the items, like, it was like on a lesson and everything. I was doing lessons and... I don't know. Come on, guys, have a good all day. See, the band is right there. Alright, ready for war. There's a coward hiding behind here. This guy has a very short dagger. I had no idea why they're using that, but they are. Alright. And at some point we'll be going over there, just not now. I'll probably send these guys over here. Like a whole actual camp. I don't know why it's making that she sound when I put this up. It is literally a hammer. Wait. Alright, you guys, just go over here. There's an actual salesman here. That's pretty cool.
What brings you to my humble abode?
Master fisherman. Sell earthworms and everything. Oh, they're already being attacked. Yep. Good training, I'd say. Huh. There's an actual road here for some reason. Pretty cool. There's also a bridge here. There's multiple bridges, actually. Oh, look, more can't speak for some reason. Hi there. Sturdy arrows. Yeah, killing these guys isn't that hard, thankfully. Oh, where'd you come from? Ow. Alright, so I want these guys to head over to here. It's a big tree. I don't know when the enemy is going to attack or what, but what are these guys doing? Oh, they're using the bridge. You know what, I'm gonna follow them. It's nice that they're able to use the bridge. All things considering, despite the fact there's some problems with them crossing the bridge, the AI is working relatively well when doing this. It's like surprisingly not that as the AI pathing's not that bad. They do get stuck from time to time, but I know a lot of games when crossing a real thin bridge like this, it usually gets really difficult. I know in Joan of Arc, Wars and Warriors, great game by the way. Never seen another game like it. There was like the pathing was terrible when you're trying to cross like I can't remember what they're called. The Merlons, or not the Merlons, those are the things that are attached to it. Just crossing the walls, basically. It was really difficult. Like, frustratingly so. What's the peat supposed to be? Supposedly some peat around here. And a lot of reeds, apparently. Yeah, the AI pathing just works surprisingly well. It's already 11 a.m. I'm actually... I don't know why there's wolves wandering around there. I'd like them to not. If they can. You know, alright, that needs to be cut.
Did you see that sunset last night? It was...
No, I don't know what a sunset is. Anyways, these guys have been gathering logs, that's good. Now she's idle. What about the farms? I did tell them to get some potatoes, right? I have an entire army ready here and they're not getting me. Also this, I have the logs for this. What the hell are these guys doing? Oh, they actually got the radishes. That's good news. Did tell them to get as many radishes and potatoes as possible. I guess I didn't get enough seeds.
The village is looking better and better.
Literally 12 p.m. No army has come. Alright, let's see. I don't know what to do right now. I wish, you know, one of the things I have problems with, I have a lot of games these days. A lot of the medieval games don't seem to do the trading system very well. Manlords especially. I mean, there have been some fixes, just not that many. I wish there were, but haven't been, unfortunately. Also, if you're watching this right now, please leave a like, subscribe, or follow. Really appreciate it right now. I haven't been getting. Well, I'm trying to get more views on Rumble, really, but I really have not been getting that many views. How did I end up with 71 followers on X? Well, I did ask you to follow, so I mean, that's a good spot to follow too. I am streaming on there, but yeah, thanks for the follow. Yeah. Hopefully they're not all bots. I mean, they're probably most of them might be bots. I don't know, or maybe some random person. So, we got a lot of junk. I want to grab all these grains. I do want to build another house at some point. Just not now. Excuse me. How are we doing in planks? And we got all of this stuff too. We might need some rope as well. Oh, I was looking for seeds. So I can probably get some seeds from over here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's taking the enemies so long. I went around just bandit hunting and it's midday. Nothing's happened.
Ah, the smell
I
of...
literally have a standing army. Says. Also, I have a lot of money too. What? No radishes? You can always go to the other place. Signs like these, I wish trading wasn't so difficult. Could find more radishes. I'm literally just trying to buy as many seeds as I can. Yeah, these guys can definitely make things look a lot better than I can. I wish I had this kind of talent. Go back to my Unreal game.
Welcome. What?
Ooh, hell yeah. Radishes, hell yeah. Onion seeds, hell yeah. Maybe blossom field seeds, I don't know. Sunflower seeds, sunleaf seeds. These are all pretty. Maybe one day. Ah, what took them so long? Where are they coming from? All the way over there? They'll be pretty easy to take care of. There's a cat. Hang on. I'm gonna get the cat. All right, sorry about that. There was a cat, and I had to pet her. All right, so I'm gonna dump all the seeds in here. We only got 2 radishes out of all that. I would have liked some more, but oh well. There's a lot of sticks and trees around here. So I do kind of want to have a road that goes through here. That way I can, like, have a something here. I don't know. Damn. Okay, the road's over here. I gotta go over there. My bladder's actually kind of bothering me. But hey, at least we're getting a lot more done than usual. I have to adjust my habits. Yep, there's the army. I should have probably gotten archers. These guys seem like they're fairly well equipped. I need everyone to get into formation. I don't know how many there are. I think there's over a dozen of them. So this is gonna be a little bit difficult. Guys, I'm right here. Here they are. Okay, they're not as well equipped as I thought they'd be, so it won't be too difficult. In fact, they seem to be melting. This poor guy. You have defeated the raiders. Alright, let's see if we can't loot these guys. I know my guys have been busy with looting everyone. Okay, that one's emptied out. Alright. Did you guys get everything? Guess so. Anyway, time to head home. We'll deal with clearing out the next couple of bandit camps later. I swear these are the basic Unreal rocks that I see on the Voxel Bridge or whatever. But oddly enough, they don't have trees. They have like logs and fallen logs and tree stumps, but no actual trees, which is weird. I had to go to the Unreal Marketplace. They changed it for some reason. I have no idea. For some reason they make you leave maybe not leave the whole thing, but just go all the way over there. It's weird. It's confusing. I don't know why they even made any weird changes there, but they did. Look, just keep it as the Unreal Marketplace, not some weird... I don't know. Weird thing, bobbins. How you doing? Anyway, we've been getting more done, which is great. I need to get, like, a harvester who's very well armed. God, there's so many rocks on it. You can tell this guy's, like, really trying to find a way to implement castles and castle walls and stuff. But the update, it just can't come anytime sooner. It's so far away, dude. Also, my bladder's bothering me. I don't know. I gotta go to the restroom at some point. There are seed salesman somewhere around here. There is. Probably gonna have to deal with that. Whew.
Hey, you.
Actually, does this guy sell any cats?
Fine day to you. Look.
No, not right now. He's selling some pigs, but I don't want to buy pigs. I'm not really that interested right now. I would love to buy goats, though. I don't know when that implementation is going to happen, but would be nice. Anyway, I'd like to buy some more seeds, if at all possible.
Good day. Are you...
Alright, so potato seeds, hemp seeds. I mean, I could buy that. It's pretty cheap, too. I don't know if we have enough potato seeds. I'll buy some of that as well. But I really gotta pee.
All hail the Bellwright.
Be right back. I'm back. You know, I wonder if my thing is working. Not Rumble, but Streamlabs thing. I don't know if I've actually properly been getting chat. Anyway. Just tune that out for a
Our
bit.
steadfast leader and savior.
Are they back home? They're actually almost back home, which is not much faster than before, I'd say.
After all we've been through. Midday break with no fear of raids.
Oh,
No
more
room for
potatoes.
Check my trades. You won't.
Taking those all back. Alright, are those guys back home? Mostly. Yeah, we're gonna dismiss these guys. I might need to get more stuff, basically, but
Happy days, all thanks to you.
actually stuff. These guys are working together nicely.
We need to make this place look better.
Glad it's my home?
How many potatoes do we got here? Not many. This needs weeding, gotta deal with. I think what I need is like small stuff here. I need a proper warehouse or system of warehouses, and you know, having these next to each other is a bit problematic. Is this the radish thing? Yeah, that's the radishes. Yep, that's a radish. Wish it wasn't such a pain to weed these. These guys, the farmers, might be a little bit too busy with working. I don't need to have all of you guys work here. So Farmer Jack, I'm just putting you at 5.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
I mean, I can help you, but I don't know how that would help us out or not. I mean, they work much faster than I can, let's be honest. I would like to read something, but I'm not sure if I can afford it.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
It's nice. You guys are working at a semi-decent pace, I guess. Alright. Where was I? I guess I was weeding all of this. Literally, I'm the only one that's weeding this right now. I don't know why this hasn't been worked on, but you know. And some water. Oh yeah, they did add an update that allows you to properly add water. I forgot about that. Well, yeah. Too bad these guys are so busy with working that they're not busy with farming. I mean, I only have 2 people who are busy farming right now. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Once again? Hello? Yeah, I had to weed all of this apparently. Alright. Another 5, I guess.
The village is looking better and better.
Oh, it's finally finished. Took long enough. Look, this should be a little bit faster. I'm just gonna add the water. I'm not weeding this. Like, I literally just weeded this. Yeah, more and more people are getting food bags now. That's pretty good. I guess I need 4 buckets of water. I feel like there needs... Okay. There needs to be a bucket requirement for this. Brew buckets, you know, 3 buckets, that sort of thing. Technically speaking, probably can. There's this like little scooper that can be used for a whole bunch of things. For water, scooping stuff up, catching fish, cleaning stuff, normal things. But it was also used for water, basically. It doesn't look like a bucket. It just looks like a scooper, basically. Stone around here. Excuse me. All right, let's head back, I guess. So, where am I gonna go? Well, I guess I'm gonna clear these 2 out. I'll clear these for, I guess, later. How much food have we got here? Got some food. Spiced onion soup. Spiced stick soup. Stew. Okay, so they are cooking some decent amount. Look at all that cheese. Maybe we can make a pizza with that. Not very medieval. I mean, the potato is not very medieval either. I don't know why there's potatoes here. And what else? I actually I don't know why they're using potatoes and not cabbages. Like potatoes were only a thing when America was discovered. I mean, this could be a what if scenario. What if like the Indians actually, you know, became a medieval era? They didn't really reach the Bronze Age, but there was a lot of times when they reached the... Well, they built some modern marvels. Not modern marvels, just crazy marvels. Marbles. Alright, that's my marbles. Let's see. Shields, agility. I am probably buying an agility book. Alright, I still can't find new kits. Cats are rare. I got a nice hammer. Alright, I'm gonna grab some rope. Maybe some nails, I don't know. I'm gonna grab this rope and I'm gonna grab nails. Preferably copper nails. We'll get the thatch later. God, wait, we have so much stuff. So hopefully we'll get... Wow, that is a lot of straps. Anyway. Alright, so I need thatch. Maybe straw. Definitely need to get some straw. So I'm gonna get some thatch and I don't know. Just grab all of this. And maybe not all of it. It's 9 thatch. We'll go for 10 or 15. What about the cob? It doesn't look like we have that much cob. Probably also gonna want some straw. Straw is the easiest to get. We'll need these mixing buckets at some point. Pressure requires tin, mixing bucket requires nails and sticks and everything. Probably won't be too hard to get a hold of. Excuse me. Anyway, probably gonna want to make another thingamabobbins. So we got like 11 potato seeds and 2 radish seeds here, apparently. So Quezon City, let's look at our population here. So I don't want my farmers focusing on construction at this point. Labor is not too bad, but I really desperately need them to work on farming. They have not been doing that. Alright. So tomorrow night, we're gonna go on another crusade. Kill all the bandits. that sort of thing. So let's see. Need to build a bow around here, but things first. Need to build town hall. We do have another thing about a craftsman's nook. We have wolf trophies, but I never get a wolf fang for whatever reason. Honestly, would rather hang those on walls. I don't know, we can get some nice little benches around here, I guess. Okay. Damn, there's a lot of predators around here. Look at that. Wolves and boars wandering around. Alright, this is the wheat barn. I need to build the grain one. I mean, we'll build the grain one here. Maybe grain and straw. Seems a bit more agreeable. Let's just clear everything out. Grain. And straw. I don't think I would look forward for broken armors. If there's an option, I would disable that. I mean, fixing armor is nice and all, but having to manage all that in a game this big is going to be a hassle. In normal RPGs, I probably wouldn't care. Anyway. Shadow. Oh, there's wolves wandering around. So my reservists, I've reduced it. So my reservists, not really the best in terms of protection, like food and such. So I'm actually just making them normal, I guess. I'm quite sleepy. Oh, I forgot I had this here. I gotta remove this at some point because I don't really need it. Has this been finished? Have I ever bothered to finish? What does it need? Rope, straw, thatch. Harvesting. So I need 5 straw, 4 rope, 3 thatch. Got to make that for some reason. How much? 4 rope, 3 thatch, 5 straw.
Well met.
Doesn't sell anything of interest, really. Why am I over here? Oh, straw. I'm looking for straw. I don't know why the animal feed's being dumped in here. Oh, Sordo. Stream. I'm very sleepy. I went to the wrong place. I don't know why I went here. Also, we're dealing with a lot of bandit camps, it seems. It's already daytime, so it's time to, I guess, buy some stuff. We'll buy, well, first of all, I guess we'll buy some of the rope here. Wait, how do I have so little wheat right now? Two. Willing to get rid of some of this. I don't really need it. I got some of this. Take all my junk as well. Right. I'm gonna sell some stuff. And not fall asleep. I wish trading was... I always say this about every game. The trading system for a lot of games is not that good. A lot of medieval games, I should say. Maybe except for Going Medieval. Going Medieval is fine. Like, it's actually pretty good. Or satisfactory, I should say. Every other game, not so much. Damn, this thing gets overly filled quite a bit. Like, that's an insanely large amount of junk I have. Look at that! That's so many hides! Ah, excuse me, that's insane! I think about it, I want to build a warehouse. I should probably build a warehouse district. What I need to do is build City Hall, warehouse district right around here. Nice little inn. Warehouse district's just gonna store a lot of my stuff, basically. Maybe not a warehouse district. I need to have a warehouse district somewhere. I don't know. Right, so I was going over here. What the fuck is this sleep? I hate sleeping.
All hail the Bellwright, protector of our village.
I'm not in too much pain right now, but sometimes I end up in so much pain.
Morning,
I feel like
friend.
I'm not
Mind
gonna
the
wake
mud on
up.
the path. Beware the bandits on the road.
A lot less than I thought there would be. Oh wow. Sold a lot of pelts. Oh, new quest. I do have a lot of those, but I want to talk to him.
Hello. May your guidance lead us to success.
Can I help you with anything?
Two fools were at it again last night, wrecking my place. Hank and Gregor can't seem to stay out of each other's way. I heard that you've got away with words. Maybe you can figure out why.
Sure. Tank. Let me just grab some stuff so I can sell them. And maybe buy another book for agility. Does boost my attack speed, basically. But this one, I guess, matters the most. When it comes to attack speed. Shields is important, too. At some point, I'm going to have to buy some more books. Hopefully we got enough seeds. So, because at some point I'm gonna buy more. Because weirdly enough, we run out of seeds, and that's really annoying. Right. Should do. Alright, let's go all the way down here. No bandit camp, but there might be brigands about. Anyway, give me a book.
Hello there.
So basically agility, and then we'll put a bit more focus on strength, basically. See, well, my strength is doing fine. It's agility that's the problem. There's a cat. Workation party incoming to Bradford. That's not the best timing in the world, but let me deal with this.
Gods, it's so cold. These are tough times we live in.
Are you serious? I could not sell all of this. They're going to where? Oh, they're going to Bradford, so let me raise those guys, have them get prepared, I guess. Whoa! It's only 7 brigands, so it won't be that hard to deal with them. But I really don't want to have to deal with them right now. It's not one thing, it's another. I'm just gonna... I have such an overabundance of stuff. I'm gonna dump this. Alright, that's dumped. And I'm gonna tell you guys to stock up. Yeah, there's 7 of them. I don't really care that much about that. So I'm gonna grab this repair thing, and then I'm gonna tell everyone to go. Damn. Oh, here it is.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better. So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
I think everyone's together now. Yep.
Follow me!
Yeah, they're gonna cross the bridge before we're ready, it seems. These guys are almost all here. I have to constantly repair this thing. I traveled alone, apparently. I guess my guards weren't here. The problem. That's stupid. That would happen. That's gonna be the case.
Hold formation.
Just a lot of things. Mostly just wolves. I hate that I had to wait for these guys to get over here. I wasted a lot of resources doing this. I'm pissed. So I guess I can meet up at this road here. It's the only way I'm gonna do this. It's a board. Might be a guy who sells seeds here.
The smell of fresh herbs in the air.
Cotton seeds might not be a bad idea, just not. Reclamation party is still trying to come. Yeah, taking their sweet time. Is that supposed to be a road? No, that's just the borders. Oh, come to think of it, I never really explored that area here. Ow. I hate how fast this thing attacks. I guess I'm gonna be waiting for these guys to finally get over here. What the hell is this idiot doing? So that guy's gonna be harvesting in a fairly dangerous spot. These guys seem to be stuck again. I'm really annoyed. Ah, it's just a trader. I thought it was like building. Are they finally here? There you are. You guys took your sweet time. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to meet over here. They were supposed to follow me on the boat, but you know, game just gave me the middle finger and decided not to. Are you serious? I'm going to. The wolf ignored all those guys to go after someone else. Apparently, I don't know. I don't know why they did that. Okay, we're almost all here. I don't want to read. I want to read. Huh. Find something. Green. I don't know. Oh, if I could, I'd like to buy a book. Just to be able to read some good stuff. There's actually, Alright, let's just go on this road here. Are you serious? Well, at least I get some extra strength this way. Damn, these guys are fairly well armed. Ouch. Ow. Ow. Nice. Yeah, these brigands, like, are pretty tough, so I really want to be able to get better weaponry soon. But yeah, once these guys have gathered everything... I think they gathered everything. No, don't you go that way. So I can explore these, try to explore these things. And look at all these trees. It's not a bad place for harvesting wood. Plus, there's a lot of other stuff around. Other stuff, I don't know. There's mud, which makes it helpful to gather mud to make plants. I don't know what I'm talking about. But there's just a lot more wood around here. Like, you can see this. There's wood all around here, but it's not marked. Not only that, look at this. There's hardwood. Wait, is that copper? There's copper right here. Why didn't I see this on the map? Huh. Not the most amount of copper in the world, but it is copper. Surprised I didn't see that. Right. So anyway. How is my attributes? 1 hour 25 minutes. Probably gonna have to turn on the fans. I need to turn on the fans. I'm gonna turn on Theobald, the apprentice farmer. Guard 7. So I'm actually trying to rearrange my troops here. Because, no, it's his agility, it's only at 2 out of 3. I want to make it so that these guys are a little bit faster. They're fairly slow right now, but Damn. There's more bandits? Stupid archer. Ow. I'm gonna love renown from this, so that's not too bad. Wait, how did we not clear this place? There's a lot of straps. Oh, garlic. Why is only one of you able to do... Okay, you're just being lazy then. I'll cancel.
Stay together!
Loot the area, don't get harvest garlic. You guys all done yet? Okay. So I need you all to head home. Do I have time to do the quest? Oh no, I might as well. So let's see. Is that another bandit camp? I might bring the entire army just to clear all of this. I forgot I had these seeds. Yeah, there's so many bands wandering around. I'll have to grab some archers. Oh, this place is relatively flat. So it wouldn't be too bad for a village. I also don't want to build a village here. I'd rather build it over here. I don't know. There's just a nice little lake that you get to view. Slash river. Slash swamp. I don't know. Real nice. And I believe this area is... it says lowlands. This is Eastfield. This is Golden Prairie. Hang on. Seeds. Got the sage seeds here. Radish and potato seeds. That one's disabled, so I'm... Oh well. I'll go over here. I guess they haven't been able to deliver stuff properly. I see why they weren't. So we possibly need more planks. There's seeds we seem to be low on. Yeah, I guess. Okay, there's just a bunch of radish seeds. Radish? What these guys are doing. Alright, they'll gather the radish
I feel it's going to be a good
soon.
day.
Gotta grab planks. I'm not too sure about logs, but definitely need to grab planks.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
I'll have to build an extra sign. We should have like, we should have more logs. So I don't know what's going on here. We should have more logs. I did tell them to, like, my harvester should be doing her job, but not doing her job? Why is she
With
not
more
doing her
houses,
job?
We could make a small city there, don't you think?
I mean, I did technically make it so that she constructs things more, but I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm very tired. I'm very back. But what exactly was my goal here? Oh no. Alright, so the fact that everybody's sleeping. They're still taking their time, aren't they? I was thinking of building like a ship thing over here if at all possible. I could probably get there halfway there to this bridge boat here. Would make things a little bit faster. As for who would help me build, probably maybe these guys, who knows. I'd like to go all the way around here. There's so many bandit camps here, dude. Ridiculous. Oh, are these guys all home? Looks like they are. So I'm gonna dismiss them so that they can get some rest. It's kind of 105, 105.10.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Probably wouldn't hurt to have, like, more stuff, more things. I don't know, I'm talking about, but... So anyway, I'm going just to just skip the whole day, or whole night. That way I can finally make some more sales. Yeah, I'm willing to open up the modding. Oh, it's winter. Wonderful. Also, why do I really need new glasses.
Got your fur cloak ready? You'll need it soon.
Okay. We at the very least do have some radishes, but got some more of this. Gotta go here. Now, I would like to buy more seeds, but maybe a bit later. Excuse me. Turning in the burpinator over here.
Back in the fields, and it feels right.
Back, we're in the fields.
Trade your gold. A merchant's life isn't easy.
Back in the fields and the fields. So. Well, I guess that was all I could sell. Really wish I could carry more.
How can I help you, good
I
lad?
heard you about some stir at a tavern last night.
Who told you that? Me and one folk, well, we had just a little disagreement. You know how things can get after a few drinks.
A little doesn't end with you rolling in the mud. What's really going on?
Well, it's just that Gregor, he's been, you know, hanging around Sarah a lot. And I think, well, maybe I might have said something about it.
something you're not sure of.
Well, maybe, but Gregor should know better. Sarah's clearly into me. He's just in the way.
I don't know how to do this. Usually a duel to the death fixes this problem. Like they did in Louisiana.
How can I help you?
I heard you had some fighting with Hank last night.
Oh, you talking about last night? Nothing serious. Just a misunderstanding. That it's about Sarah. Hank thinks she's into him, but I reckon she's more interested in me. We've been friendly for months, but last night Hank got jealous.
Okay, well she's pulling them along. Those people are called witches. They get burned at the stake.
Oh, they've both been fighting over me again, haven't they, silly boys? Maybe just a little, but they make it too easy. All I have to do is smile and pour them some extra ale, and they're ready to brawl. It's not like that. Okay, it kinda is. But please understand me. Living in a place like this, we don't have much fun here, you know. Please don't tell anyone. I didn't want anyone to get hurt, or my father to be mad.
I think you're full of shit, but okay.
Then tell them if you want. I bet no one believes.
Talk to Hank Fletcher. But no one believes you. No one will believe you.
Did you figure out why Greg doesn't want to leave me and Sarah alone?
Start talking about this time. It looks like both of you were tricked.
Tricked? What do you mean?
Both of us?
You're lying. I know what she feels. I will...
Build another house here.
Well, did you figure out why Hank is trying to... No, that can't be. It looked so true. Are you sure she's talking about teasing? But that hurts. I will speak with him. You know what?
Take this as a reward. Gave me an apprentice book on archery.
This morning.
I think I might need to buy more books.
Well. Seems that... Sarah? What do you mean? What did she do? Did she get involved in this nonsense too? Oh, don't you tease me like that. I'll have a word with her right... And you! Here, take some coins for your trouble.
Oh, money. Slightly helpful. I feel like gotta go this way, gotta make more sales. Excuse me.
The biting cold reminds us that winter is relentless.
Spare a coin for an old soul. Just a few
Trade your gold. Hi, times are tough.
That's not too bad. 2,200 in cash, not bad. How do these things keep forming so... I'm going to have to, tonight, form up the entire army, because this is pretty ridiculous. I had to kill every single one of these guys. Alright, so I need to buy some books, if at all possible. Maybe not every single bandit camp, but I need to destroy as many bandit camps as possible. There's just a ridiculously large amount of bandit camps. Oh, this belongs to Horndean? I didn't even realize. This is Krasmere. Somehow this belongs to Krasmere. So this entire area is like Black Ridge Pool, apparently. That's interesting.
My chickens are better behaved than some children.
Gods, welcome to my bookstore.
Alright, so I'm gonna want, well, I guess some book on shields, if at all. Okay, I didn't mean to grab that one. Guess I can't afford any other books. What is that? Excuse me. Then are the quest available? I'm going to talk to this person.
Aha, another hardy warrior to join our cause. Huzzah!
Oh, you're a branch of the Warriors Guild?
We are most certainly not. Those cowardly frauds sit back and let initiates do all the work. We are a village militia coming together to stop bandits from attack. We call ourselves the Guild of Warriors. See? Completely different from that damn Warriors Guild. We will gladly welcome you to our group with open arms, though we do need some help with a few minor matters. We need some weapons and armor, and some actual training might be useful. Speak to my associate Eliza, and she'll give you the specifics.
Sure. Well, maybe later, but sure.
All hail the Bellwright, our steadfast leader and savior.
A nice vegetable soup, it seems.
Bitter cold today. Best bundle up tight.
Okay, 1 hour and 2 minutes. Not a lot of agility. I've been boosting a lot of my strength, though. Man, these people really read the agility, it seems. I could use rest.
Snow's coming. Best stock up on firewood.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
It's fun to climb these. I just wish I could climb the barn. Be fun. I can climb this one, but I can't do the barn. Oh, looks like people decided they want to read books. Brigida is...
Should I work on something different?
Guess she's gonna read strength books. That's fine. But you? Guess you want to boost your agility?
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
I'm so tired mentally. You know, adding the granary didn't seem to add like any new stuff to trade.
Welcome to the Guild of Warriors Clubhouse. Are you joining our cause?
And someone said you needed help.
Indeed, indeed. To take on those ruffian bandits, if you can make arming swords and kite shields, that would be a tremendous start.
We don't have kite shields. We can make arming swords easy. Kite shields, not so much. Wait, that's Gambison. Well, now I'm doubly confused, but yeah. Seats work. Alright, we do have some basic Gambison around here, so I'm gonna grab it and run.
Bitter cold today. Best bundle up tight.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Why do we not have enough cob? Where's all our cob anyway? 2 basic Gamison, 2 arming swords. Oh wait, that's a broadsword. How many arming swords do we have? Oh, we don't have that many arming swords in the first place. Oddly enough, we have a very small amount of arming swords. Gonna raise that a bit. Every time I look at this, I feel like there's even more. There's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Spanic camps here. Where was I going? I was going here.
Well met.
Wrong person, apparently. Guys considering themselves bitter, which is kind of ridiculous. Oh, there she is.
We are free. Hello, dear ally. Have you crafted the equipment we... Excellent! You are truly a valuable member of our brave militia. As soon as we learn how to use these, we'll... Well, yes. Yeah. But we're passionate about protecting our community. We just want to help people. Please, if you have any fighting ability, could you teach us?
Right, then you're right. If it might help, at the very least, it will show you just how dangerous.
Yes, that would be wonderful. You're officially our...
Okay, well, guess we're going bandit hunting early.
Cold afternoon. Feels like the chill's settling in for good.
Alright, I'm gonna grab some... to an observation
My stomach
point.
hurts badly. I'm too hungry.
I can't possibly fight bandits by myself. Why am I going all the way over here?
Even the simplest meal tastes better now that peace has returned.
There's like 3, 4 bandits over here, apparently. 5 bandits over here. I'm gonna raise... Just call in the archers. Okay, that's my thing automatically updating. I don't know why these guys were literally sitting around there, but anyway, we're grabbing these archers. They're gonna go on a killing spree, and then they're gonna go home. The archers, like, are the fastest. The archer. Why are you moving so slowly compared? Well, that's because you're not on the road, but quickly these guys can move. This one's tireless, so he's pretty much slower than everyone else. You guys will be here in a minute. If I get attacked in the meantime, then that's unfortunate. Some books. I don't remember the last time I've been... Don't went too far. Okay, one of them's here already. You know, the fastest archer in the alive. Hell yeah. Literally only
Ready to
one.
lend a hand.
How's her attributes? I mean, her strength could be better, but I mean, look at her. Is she an innkeeper or something? I guess she is. Look at this crazy stuff, man. She's an absolute prodigy. Alright, I'd say we're about ready. Alright, kill the bandits. Nice. Kill him. This is for training. How did Philip get knocked out instantly?
Staging a rebellion.
No, wait, cancel. Didn't mean for you to grab that. Meant you to grab the loot. I guess there's no loot here. Yeah, these guys aren't very well armored, but I'm shocked at... Who was it? Archer 5? How did you get down so easily, man? Head trauma.
Teacher, we have a problem. I watched you from a distance as you instructed, but once you had defeated the bandits, Cillian decided he was ready. He's gone to find more bandits to fight.
He's not ready. He hasn't even practiced the battle yet.
He's also not ready because he forgot to bring the weapon you made him. He's going to feel so embarrassed when he realizes.
Of course. Idiot. Alright, well, I'll have to have these guys follow me again. Could use some better armor for these guys, but I'm a bit confused as to why he's going this way. How... going on over here?
Get lost, stranger. This is none of your
Man, your
business.
surroundings is not a smart person, but he is a good person. Let Moran gone.
That's not going to happen, friend. He stormed into our camp and picked a fight. We have to teach.
And all these guys are getting beaten up. And I got beaten up. Yeah, we're fine. I'm not gonna be able to use these guys today. I'm gonna grab some food, but I guess when you raid 2 bandit camps, we'll raid these 2. I really would have liked to raid these 2. Excuse me. Yeah, I got overwhelmed pretty easily. That's productivity. Let's grab this one. Got beaten up so easily. But most of my guys, well, not most.
I will leave soon. I'm too hungry to fight.
2 of them got beaten up pretty easily because they're archers. They may be fast response units, but they fought some pretty tough people, to be honest.
We can finally look to the future with hope.
Is there still like 1 bandit here? Why?
Thank you for your help. I think I could have defeated them myself if I hadn't forgotten my weapon.
No, you couldn't. Stop putting yourself in danger and get some real training. My stuff back. Is it a wolf or a bandit? Oh, he's running away. Back here, coward. And I'll have to talk to the other person. Are they back yet? Almost. And I'm gonna dismiss them. There's seriously a ridiculous amount of bandits in one around. I want to build something over here, so I don't know how I'm gonna go about that. As you've been sleeping outside? Yeah, that wouldn't kill you at all.
Teacher, you have returned. Did you help Cillian?
He's alive, I think, but he won't be seeking out fights for a while.
It's a minor setback, I'm sure. We'll be ready to take on more bandits
You're
soon.
nowhere near ready. I understand you want to help, but you need to train more.
Perhaps. Here, take this as a reward for all your help. Maybe.
I'd be more pissed off, really. Alright, so wanna kinda wanna build another house here. I wanna like expand this if at all possible. I also wanna get to this big bandit camp. Anyway, how much for a new house? It will require nails, but I think we got the nails. So I'll need to get sticks and stones that break my bones. Did not get anything delivered yet? No. Got sticks, couple logs, no planks. I'll need some rope. Thatch. I can invite more people here. My renown isn't really the best in the world, but what's this? What else? Nails. Things repeating itself again. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm gonna grab 2 logs. I guess that's about all I can get. There's not even any logs in here. Did I bother to grab any straw? How much straw have we got? Don't appear to have any straw. Oh, we have straw. Alright, what I'm going to need to get then is some planks. Just dump this all here. Oh. Guess that was about all I grabbed. Couple more minutes, I guess. Yeah, you don't normally want guys over here or anything. Anyway, I gotta go to crafting tier 1. Is the thresher. Probably just either build over here or over here. It's not the only thing I'll need. I'll need the mixing bucket as well. So we're gonna get like 2 threshers, I guess. I'm gonna try to put this over here. Object could possibly be blocking the. Actually, now that I think about it. put this right here. I should wait. It does require tin, but I should be fine. And then there's the mixing bucket. I'm so tired right now. I tried. I'm so annoyed because I cleared like maybe 5 bandit camps. I cleared even more around here, and somehow half a dozen bandit camps just popped up out of nowhere. Like, how the hell am I supposed to be able to build my boat if these guys are just gonna keep spawning in the way? I'm really tired. I need to get some rest. It's not been 4 hours, unfortunately, and you know, I'm just too tired to do more. So I think I'm just gonna end it here for now. We're gonna get a lot more bandit raiding and stuff later. We have to raid, at the very least this one, and then go all the way up here. We gotta raid these bandit camps. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please hit like, subscribe, or follow. I'd really appreciate it an awful lot. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.